Tehran on full alert as 25,000 elite U.S. Marines surge into the Middle East by massive C-17 airlift. America answers Iran with overwhelming force as record-breaking C-17 fleet delivers troops under harsh desert sun. 25,000 battle-hardened Marines airlifted from U.S. bases to forward positions across the Middle East. Iran watches nervously while American air power delivers the largest rapid troop movement in recent history. Marines move with deadly purpose from airfields straight toward waiting naval assault ships in the Gulf. Amphibious combat vehicles and heavy weapon systems now rolling off C-17 ramps into position.
Move it! Get those ACs now! Heavy weapons next! Secure the perimeter!
Elite troops board massive assault ships as the full Persian Gulf deployment reaches critical momentum. Marines secure every piece of equipment on deck while naval crews prepare for immediate operations.
Lock it down tight! Move to the next! Lock, copy, all secure, moving out!
25,000 Marines now stand in full combat readiness across the fleet near Iranian waters. America has sent its clearest message yet as this massive force waits in perfect daylight order. C-17 Globemasters thunder across the desert sky, delivering wave after wave of elite American Marines. 25,000 troops now flooding into forward bases as Tehran enters maximum defensive posture. From distant American bases, the largest single airlift operation in years targets the Persian Gulf directly. Every Marine knows this deployment signals America's unbreakable commitment to regional stability. Offloaded troops waste no time linking up with pre-positioned amphibious forces waiting at the coast. ACVs and heavy gear now transfer seamlessly from airlift to naval assault ships under blazing sun.
Line secured, vehicle stable. Ramp engaged, moving to checks.
Deck crews and Marines work in perfect coordination to ready the fleet for any contingency. Formation after formation of troops move across sunlit decks preparing for immediate Gulf operations. The full weight of 25,000 Marines now stands poised at the edge of Iranian waters. This unprecedented daylight deployment sends a powerful signal that America will not back down. Massive C-17 formation dominates the bright desert sky, bringing reinforcements straight to the crisis zone. Elite Marines hit the ground running as the airlift operation hits full emergency tempo against Iran. This rapid deployment of 25,000 troops underscores U.S. resolve in the Persian Gulf region. Forward bases buzz with activity as fresh Marines integrate into existing Gulf defense architecture.
Check the straps, move it out! Outlet secure, ready for export.
Troops and vehicles now flow continuously from airfields directly onto naval vessels at the coast.
Move it! On the ramp, now! Copy! Pushing to the hatch, securing flag, go, go! Hatch clear, board, fast! Affirmative! All secure, watch the dust! Move, move, move! On your feet, Marines! Copy, securing gear now. Left flag, systems check. All clear! Loading up, loading! Perimeter secure, go!
Marines maintain strict formation discipline while preparing weapon systems for immediate use.
Let's move, keep it tight!
The scale of this deployment leaves no doubt about U.S. military dominance in the Persian Gulf. With 25,000 elite troops now in place, America projects unyielding strength to Tehran. Giant C-17s continue their relentless shuttle, delivering thousands more Marines into the theater. U.S. forces execute the fastest large-scale troop airlift seen in the Middle East in decades. Every arriving unit brings fresh capability to the growing American presence near Iranian shores. The airlift operation runs with clockwork precision despite the enormous scale of 25,000 troops. From airbase to dockside, the seamless transfer of forces accelerates toward naval integration. Amphibious ships receive continuous streams of troops and vehicles under the blazing Gulf sun. Onboard teams work efficiently to stow all equipment and verify every system before departure. Deck after deck fills with disciplined Marines ready for any mission in the Persian Gulf.
Case is secure. Moving to next station. Copy. Drill's complete. Standing by.
25,000 Marines now represent the tip of American power projection in the region. This daylight demonstration of strength leaves Tehran with no illusions about U.S. determination. C-17 fleet keeps landing without pause, delivering the massive wave of 25,000 Marines. Elite U.S. forces pour onto the tarmac, turning the airbase into a hub of urgent military power. This airlift represents America's rapid response capability against rising threats from Tehran.
Crate 1, off and clear. Copy. Next team, move up. Moving crate 2, watch the straps. Straps secure, ready for lift. Keep it moving, next wave inbound.
Marines quickly transition from airlift to naval vessels preparing for Gulf contingency missions. Shipboard Marines conduct final equipment lashdowns before the fleet reaches full readiness. Heavy amphibious combat vehicles roll steadily from airbase transports onto waiting ship ramps. Units move with precision across sun-drenched decks, maintaining perfect operational tempo. The entire force now stands fully integrated and prepared at the highest state of alert. This powerful daylight deployment sends an unmistakable warning to Tehran and its allies. C-17 Globemasters descend one after another, flooding the desert base with elite combat Marines. U.S. Marines hit the ground in force, completing the historic 25,000 troop airlift. Logistics teams maintain non-stop tempo to process the historic scale of this emergency airlift. Each arriving company integrates swiftly into the larger force structure near the Persian Gulf. Troops and armored vehicles now converge rapidly from airbase toward waiting amphibious ships. Assault ships load the final Marines and vehicles, completing the massive deployment force.
All right, Marines, move out. Secure all gear now. Roger that. Gear secure. Check all systems. Report status. Systems green. All clear. Good. Stay sharp. Potential action imminent.
Formations drill with precision while the sun illuminates every detail of their readiness. The full 25,000-strong force now achieves unmatched operational readiness. America's massive daylight airlift and naval buildup delivers its strongest message to Iran. Endless stream of C-17s touches down, delivering the final waves of elite Marines to the Gulf. U.S. Marines surge forward from every landed C-17, turning desert into forward strike base. Support elements coordinate flawlessly to sustain the massive 25,000 troop surge. The Airlifts' flawless execution demonstrates unmatched American logistical superiority. All units now converge as the full complement prepares for naval integration near Iran. Assault ships receive fresh Marines and gear as the fleet builds toward maximum combat power. Deck crews secure every asset as the fleet reaches its peak operational capacity. Marines on deck execute final stowage and systems confirmation under intense Gulf sunlight.
Straps secured, systems are green. Final check complete, all units report status. Affirmative.
25,000 elite U.S. Marines now fully deployed and ready near Iranian waters. This unprecedented deployment cements America's dominant position against Tehran threats. Final C-17 formations land as the last thousands of Marines join the Persian Gulf surge. The Airlift's flawless execution demonstrates unmatched American logistical superiority. All units now converge as the full complement prepares for naval integration near Iran. Assault ships load the final Marines and vehicles, completing the massive deployment force.
Strap it down tight, we're moving out! Roger that, securing now!
Deck crews secure every asset as the fleet reaches its peak operational capacity. Marines conduct last critical checks across every deck before full mission readiness.
Strap secured, moving to next check. Copy, systems green here. Deck clear, standing by.
Formations lock into place as the entire force achieves synchronized combat posture. "25,000 elite U.S. Marines now fully deployed and ready near Iranian waters. Tehran stands on high alert facing this overwhelming American show of force in daylight.